Secrets of the Phocaean city, the dark and daring history of Marseille. Imagine a city that has been burning, rebelling, trading, and surviving for over 2,600 years. A place where the scent of salt, pastis, and gunpowder hangs heavy in the Mediterranean air. This is Marseille, the oldest city in France. Long before Paris was even a whisper on the map, this was a fierce, independent Greek port. But beneath the postcard-perfect views of the Vieux Port lies a darker, wilder truth. Marseille has always been France's rebel child, a melting pot of pirates, revolutionaries, gangsters, and outcasts. Today, we are peeling back the layers of Marseille's hidden history, from its bloody ancient origins to its notorious reputation as the criminal capital of the Mediterranean. Welcome back. Hit that subscribe button, and let's uncover the secrets of Marseille. To understand Marseille, you have to go back to 600 BC. Greek sailors from Phocaea landed on the shores of Lacedaemon, the old port. According to ancient legend, the founding of the city started with a love story straight out of mythology. When the Greek captain Protus arrived, King Nan, the local Celtic Ligurian ruler, was throwing a grand banquet to find a husband for his daughter, Gyptus. By Celtic custom, the princess had to walk into the feast and hand a goblet of wine to the man she chose. To the absolute shock of the court, Princess Gyptus walked right past the local warlords and handed the cup to the Greek stranger, Protus. With that single cup of wine, an alliance was forged. The Greeks named their new settlement Massalia, growing into a powerhouse of trade and maritime dominance. Fast forward more than 2 millennia. By 1792, France was in the throes of a bloody revolution. The National Assembly called for volunteers to defend Paris, and a battalion of 500 guardsmen answered from Marseille. As they marched north, they sang a ferocious war song written by Claude-Joseph Rouget de Lisle, calling for citizens to rise up against tyranny. The people of Paris heard these southern men singing it and adopted it immediately. That song became La Marseillaise, the national anthem of France, born in the fiery revolutionary spirit of Marseille's working class. But every coin has a flip side. Marseille's status as a bustling port also made it a magnet for international crime. By the mid-20th century, the city had earned a terrifying global moniker, the capital of the French underworld. This era gave birth to the French Connection. During the 1950s and 60s, Marseille's master chemists refined raw opium into some of the purest heroin on Earth. Operating out of clandestine labs, organized crime figures like Gaëtan Zampa and Antoine Guérigny built massive criminal empires. Much of the heroin flooding New York City during the peak of the global drug trade originated right here, smuggled across the Atlantic in the panels of cargo ships. It took international task forces years to dismantle the web of corruption running deep into Marseille's police and political elite. Yet, Marseille has always possessed an extraordinary ability to reinvent itself. In 2013, named the European Capital of Culture, billions were poured into transforming its industrial waterfront. Today, Marseille is a dazzling mosaic of cultures where North African, Corsican, Italian, and Provençal influences collide. It is gritty, authentic, and bursting with creative energy, a city of survivors. Marseille isn't just a destination on a map, it's a living, breathing creature with a soul forged in fire, salt, and rebellion. Have you ever visited Marseille, or is it on your bucket list? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into the dark and brilliant history of the Phocaean city, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay curious.